Hello truckers, welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. Getting a little bit of a late start this morning. I had a little trouble finding the sleep trigger last night. I loaded in the game and I had to drive around the rest area for quite a while before I actually found the sleep trigger once again, even though I parked in it when I logged out. But either way, we're on the road, only about 10 minutes late, but we're on the road. We're headed to Pratt, Kansas, and is saying we're going to be there somewhere just a little bit past 8 o'clock in the morning, so which is plenty of time. I think I got to get it there by the end of the day, which we should, unless there is some major roadblock somewhere. we shall see. As you can see, it is raining. It's a little foggy this morning. It's great weather. Wonderful spring weather. Now we're getting some lightning, which is always wonderful. So we'll take our time. Where we go from there, that all depends. We'll see what we get for loads. And we'll probably have to add 2 hours to our drive time because it's going to be about 1 hour for unloading and then 1 hour for loading for wherever we go from there. So we'll probably end up driving till about 7 o'clock in the evening. We'll see how it where it takes us. Also, there's been a few more updates to the Coast to Coast map. Now, I didn't update the Coast to Coast map, and why am I going... Are we going uphill and I just don't see it? Doesn't look like that big of a hill, but boy, we're really bogging on down. Yeah, there's been a few updates to the Coast to Coast map, and we are on the Coast to Coast map, so I'm hoping where we're traveling there are no issues, so we'll have to wait and see. I did not update it because, of course, that would cancel my load. That would reset me and the trailer, all that wonderful stuff, and yeah, I'll update the Coast to Coast map when it's convenient for us, unless I run into major difficulties here on the Coast to Coast map. Otherwise, we are moving forward. Now we're going downhill apparently, but this is our exit. Money-wise, we got a little bit of cash overnight. Yeah, we're looking to pile up roughly like about 150 to 175,000, and then when we do so, we'll get ourselves a brand new truck, and we're not trading this one in. This will be given to our new driver in Alamosa, I think is where our garage is. That's open for more drivers. So it's going to be a while. Well, I say it's going to be a while. I mean, it could be like another 10 episodes or so. But we've had this W900 now for a little bit. We actually got on there, well, almost 16,000 miles on it. Which, as for a trucker, you know, a truck goes, that's not a whole lot, is it? Where am I going with this? ExxonMobil, which makes sense. Boy, Kansas, I didn't think it was hilly, but it seems like we're going uphill again. Go figure. Trying to find a good gear here going uphill, but let's try 7th gear. There we go, that might do it. We are hauling a good heavy load, like 52,000 pounds of ethane. I guess it's not like methane. It's like methane without the M, I guess. For the amount of rain that's coming down, you think we have greener grass out here in Kansas, but... We are on a side road on the Coast to Coast map, so it's not going to be done over that well. But of course, who knows, by the end of the year, maybe Kansas will be out. I'm kind of hoping that Oklahoma will be out by mid-year. Well, actually, you know, we really haven't driven in the rain in quite a while. I mean, we've had spurts of rain. Even with snow, it only snowed for a little bit. It seems like we're getting a all-day type of rain here. Well, we're in Great Bend. Oh, I'm going to get a red light. Yeah, I'm going to go right through. Oh, come on. Almost stopped in time. Probably been better if I just went right on through. Honestly. It's like a one-light town. Well, not quite. There's like 3 or 4 lights ahead of us. But no cars around whatsoever, it appears. And let's hope all these lights are synced up so we can just get one green light after another. Speed limit is 45. Not going to change for us. No, we'll have to come to a complete stop, I guess. A garage to our left. Yes, there's a garage over there. And we'll have to see how it goes. After we fill up the Alamosa garage, all of our garages will be full. And I didn't want to have that many trucks when I started the series, but the way our loan's going, I mean, we could either start paying off the loan with the money after that, or maybe we'll buy another garage. And I don't know why, and I've said this a couple times, I want a garage down in Texas for some reason. Maybe Dallas, San Antonio, Houston, something like that. So we may look into buying a garage at that point. But that would be like 50 episodes out from now. Seems like a long ways off, but... And this series is doing better than I thought it was going to when I originally started it. A lot of people are still trying to catch up. I'm getting a lot of new viewers on the series. Which is great. A lot of people are enjoying the Realistic Economy mod itself. I think the Realistic Economy mod is set, as I would see it, at the right scale. It's not too low to where it's really difficult to make money, and it's definitely not too high to where, of course, you know, in-game, once you get your own truck and you make just a couple of deliveries, you can buy a garage and another truck and a loan. What's a loan for? Why would you ever need a loan? Well, in the beginning you might need a loan. I mean, in base game, if I remember, by the time you hit level 2 or even level 3, you borrow enough money to get yourself your own truck. And maybe even enough money to get a garage or upgrade your garage. And get yourself a few drivers, and before you know it, you're paying off your loan. And then you got so much money, you're upgrading your garages, buying more garages, getting more drivers. Oh, come on, stop. Thank you. Here, I think I did it a smart way since we bought ourselves a truck. Watch out for that light pole. And we kept driving for other people while we had our own driver. We hired a driver to drive our truck, because we didn't have the money to have 2 trucks. So the best way to do is just, you know, buy a truck, hire a driver to help us make money, and then we go on the road and work for others. That's the way we did it. Okay, so we are going here. And the gate is open for us, which is nice. Uh-oh. Well, luckily it's our trailer. And hopefully no traffic is coming. Boy, I didn't swing that wide enough now, did I? Alright, let's try that again. Swing it way wide. Am I stuck? Nope. But we're stuck on something, but there we go. Now we're rolling. And I think I hit the gate on that side there. Just trying to get all the room I can here. Wow, that didn't sound good. Oh, that's plenty wide enough. We'll just ignore all that mess I just created there. And the way it is, I'm probably coming in the wrong way, right? That's the way it's going to be. I know it's out back here. I can see it flashing. No, I think this would have been the best way to come on in. Can I sneak in here? Is there going to be an invisible wall somewhere? Alright, perfect. Sticking your head out while it's raining like this, it's kind of hard to see what you're doing. Alright, turn off the engine, and let's see, it is 8:42. Oh, first we got to get the results here. 7,225 we got paid. Let's go ahead and continue. Yeah, so it was about an hour. And now it's going to be another hour to load up, probably. Cargo market. And we are in, of course, Pratt. So, let's see. Well, we can go to Tennessee. Chattanooga. $9.79 a mile. Or we can go down to Louisiana. Get paid $10.39 a mile. Oh yeah, I should probably look at when they want it there. They want it there by Sunday evening. So I got until the end of tomorrow. 13 hours, 42 minutes, which is something we can do. Everything's right here. All the ExxonMobil. And hydrous ammonia. And anhydrous? Anhydrous ammonia? I think we'll take this one right here because it just pays better. The other two are right here in Kansas. I'd rather go a little bit of a ways here, so yeah, let's go ahead and we'll set GPS, but that just means we got to go to the front. Oh, and just like that, the rain stopped. Let's go ahead and turn off. I don't have the automatic wipers turned on, so yeah, we got to go accept a job now, even though we just set the GPS. We got to go accept it at the gate. And make sure to go back in the cargo market. And then, yes, we'll take this one right here. Take job. Yeah, can't back up an R3 to start with. You got to be R1. Now the question is, which way do they want me? I'm just stalling it everywhere here. Where, oh where? Yep, they want me to pull in from the other side. A little bit too much. And 9:52. Let's not go past 11. Yep. So about 2 hours, and we're just going to round it off to 2 hours. And so, yep, we'll go ahead and drive until about 7 o'clock tonight. Careful, the other trailer just barely snuck out. And no real rush to get the load there. Oops, sorry, Mr. Jeep. Yep, I need to exit this area pretty quick here for all the things we're doing. Not a good day. Let's see, I went through a red light. I've now bumped into like a Jeep Grand Cherokee, although they could have gave me just a little bit more room. They kind of like got right up on my trailer. And now the bus is stopping for us, which is always wonderful when traffic does that. And then I damaged my trailer a little bit going into the ExxonMobil station. Let's just get on the road and get somewhere, shall we? Let's leave the area. Must be the same weight. Yeah, about the same weight. So that does make the day go by really quick when you have your own trailers, tankers, what have you, because it's already 12:30 in the afternoon. See if we can end the day. We've already had our loan payment. That happened while we were unloading, I think. So we'll see by the end of the day if we can be over 50,000. Which, at this point, basically we just need one more driver to complete a load. And overall, I'll get paid, well, about $8,700 for this. Yeah, having your own trailers does pay off. Although you got to put all the money up front for the trailer. But if you like picking a variety of different loads, that's the only thing that can kind of kick you in the butt about it, is you're kind of stuck with a certain type of load that you can carry. Alright, looks like we're drag racing Grace over here. Don't know what they're hauling or what type of engine they have and all that stuff. It's a Peterbilt, which is in its own way almost the same truck, kind of, made by the same company, I do believe. They're like sister companies. That's why they were the first truck, or first trucks in ATS. I think they were the only first trucks in the base game of ATS, Peter and Kenny. It actually took Volvo quite a while to get into the game, which was kind of weird, seeing that they're in ETS2. All the licensing agreement stuff and all that. I'm trying to think what was the next brand truck that was in the game. I mean, like, Peterbilt and Kenworth were the first two. I want to say Volvo was the fourth. I'm just trying to remember who was the third. It's been a while, right? It's been like 6 or 7 years. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Also, I'm like, oh, there's the intersection up here. And I looked at GPS. It's like, yeah, guess what? You're turning here, dude. Wide open spaces. But apparently, no, we haven't been down here, I'm thinking. Although GPS is showing the road ahead of us as yellow, so maybe I've been here? Don't know if we've been here or not, or was that a road marker that was on the GPS? Not too sure. There's not even really a stop sign here, so I guess I don't have to come to a stop. And I'm going to pull right out in front of this car like that. And, oh yeah. Okay, this video, let's just ignore all that happened. I thought I had plenty of time. I did not. Oh, now I can't even pick the right gear. It's one of those episodes. I mean, everything's been my fault. It's not like the game has cheated me anyway. It's all bad driving decisions. That one right there was like a hit and run. That's like, yep. I kept looking at that car. I'm like, they're not going that fast. I can get out there and turn. And the worst part of it is, I'm not in a rush. We got plenty of time. I actually thought Kansas on the Coast to Coast map was done over more than what we're seeing. Of course, you don't expect them to do anything else now on the Kansas map, seeing that Kansas should be out by the end of the year. It does seem like the terrain is relatively flat, but the truck is not acting like it is. Boy, now when I get near vehicles, I'm getting a little bit nervous about my driving today, as all the other drivers around me should be as well. Just need to focus a little bit more. I'll blame it on Farming Simulator. I was just testing some things on Farming Simulator, driving our truck around on hinterland, testing some things out. And of course, in that game, you can just whip your vehicles around. That's what I'm going to blame it on, spending the last 45 minutes testing some stuff out. But I mean, at this point, I basically cost my company so far today like $1,200 in fines. which I think we can track our penalties now. I haven't dug around on the profiles too much to figure out where to find that info. But I think that was part of the 1.47 update, was it not? Alright, let's pull into this way station. Hello, Oklahoma. Oh, that was the toll? I thought those up there were going to be for the way station. Watch me get a fine now for going past going past the way station. I was waiting for that. Even Oklahoma isn't very scenic. This is why I've been avoiding some parts of the Coast to Coast map, just because I know it's kind of like this through here, where there's not really much going on. But I thought Oklahoma and Nebraska were done over just a little bit more than this. That's why we kind of stick to the southern part of the Coast to Coast map, because most of that is done over nicely. Just going to stay in this lane right here for now. A lot of traffic on this road, actually, compared to other roads we were on earlier this morning. But I guess it is Saturday in the middle of the day, so people are going out, getting stuff done. I don't know if it's the new roads, where there's supposed to be like a little bit more bumpy-ish here and there, or if it's the tanker that I'm hauling, but I do feel the steering wheel, and I feel the truck getting kind of like swaying back and forth more than usual. I should go back into my settings and double check. I usually have my truck and trailer stability like somewhere in the middle. So in case you know, if you go, I think it's gameplay options or whatever, and if you scroll down, it'll say truck, and of course, one for truck, one for trailer stability. And that basically means, yeah, if you turn the steering wheel too much at higher speeds, there's a good chance you could tip over. I'm like right in the middle-ish. I haven't touched those in so long, probably when I started the profile. I think when you, even if you start a new profile, it remembers your settings you had in other profiles, and I've always just left it there from, I don't know, maybe after a couple months of doing ATS with the steering wheel. So we've been here before. Are we getting near Texas at this point? I don't think we're going to go fly through Oklahoma that quick. And we are on the I-44, as I see now currently, heading southbound. So, no, we haven't been here before. No, the road is turning yellow as we go along. And of course, once we get into Texas, we know that'll be done over completely, because that is an SCS map. Just cruising along in the left lane. I just don't feel like switching from right lane, left lane, right lane, right lane, left lane. Hello, Titan. How you doing today? Is that construction or an accident on the other side? Construction. I think we will scooch over. Should get into Texas today, I would think, with 4 more hours of drive time available to us. Which would be good because we'll probably have more opportunities to find a rest area. And if the way it goes, if you look at our ETA says we can get there by midnight. So if we end at 7, that means we will have about 5 more hours of drive time tomorrow, which is more than enough to get it there by the end of the day. Wait, I don't go into Louisiana, but where? Lake Charles. And I don't know how many more trips we'll take with the tanker before we send it off to a garage and let our drivers take it. And we go back to just taking more options for us to take any load to go, I don't want to say anywhere, but it just gives us more options to travel different locations. Sorry it's not too scenic today, but I thought it was going to be a little bit more than what we're seeing. Never been to Oklahoma in real life, so I don't know if this is how it looks when you're traveling down the interstates. I don't know, maybe it's more like that. Oh, we do have some scenic stuff off in the distance. Are we getting close to Texas? As we get some things rendering in. Wichita Falls. And we need to slow down here a bit. All right, where exactly are we on the map so I can kind of get an idea of where... Oh, so we did enter Texas. Or we're about to. I did not see a sign that said welcome to Texas yet. have a look in a little while. Cindy will get out her tablet and start looking for some places to call it a day. I must have just missed the welcome to Texas sign. I thought for sure by now we'd be approaching 50,000 in the bank account, but I still got to remember we don't have that many drivers. We got a good amount. But I can't expect every 5 seconds to get a delivery completed. It's like a stadium over there. Oh, 60. 75 down to 60. That car is still on the... Yeah, they're still on the next lane over. I want to move over. Just in case I got to get off and exit somewhere. So I haven't been on this part of the Texas map yet, apparently. As I scooch over a few lanes. I don't know if I'm getting off here. Nope. I thought we were going to. I saw a lot of green arrows. With all these interchanges, I gotta make sure I stay on the right road, or that could cause some issues. And the way I've been driving the first half of this episode, yeah, my driving has been terrible. And if I knew the cities well enough in Texas, I'd be like, yeah, I know which way I gotta go. The only time I've been in Texas was at the Dallas airport for a connecting flight. That was it. So apparently we're headed down towards Houston. Get your tickets now. So it must be an Indy race in Austin. Looks like an Indy car. Or didn't look like a Formula One car, but it's been a long time since I watched any form of racing. Used to be a big racing fan. Alright, Cindy, I've been kind of busy checking out all these areas we're passing through, but we got about another hour on our driving schedule. Do we have anything that's convenient? This looks very convenient. That's an hour and a half out. So I think there's no fuel station here, but that's fine. I don't want to stretch it to here because that's more than what we need. And I don't want to get off the interstate too much. So yeah, we'll avoid that. And we'll just park it up here and rest here, which would be just south of, between Dallas and Huntsville. is where we're going to end up on I-45. And I do believe we're staying on the interstate, right? We should be on I-45 right now. I'll set the cruise control, which is usually gets me in trouble because going through Texas, through cities, that speed limit's going to change probably a couple times on me. Still start our morning at 6 a.m. Okay, I didn't know it was coming up on one, but we got a green light. And once again, because I do see questions on older videos, so maybe for all you asking the questions on the older videos, and you happen to watch this new one that's coming out, or if you're watching the future, the link to all the mods that I'm using should be in the description below. So, like, I get a lot of questions of how do I get the USA map. It's called the Coast to Coast map, and yeah, that link should be like the first one, I think. It's been a while since I looked at the list, but yeah, that'll bring it right to where you can download it, the original link. I think most of the mods we're using are from the workshop, Steam Workshop. Speaking of the mods, I'd like to give a thank you to all the mods that have created the ones that we are using, or even the ones that maybe you guys are using. Because when patch 1.47 came out, and usually when any patch comes out, all the mod authors sometimes gotta scramble a little bit to get them updated. And all the mods that I use got updated really quick within like a day or two. So if you're one of the modders that made a mod that I'm using, we appreciate you. I know there's a couple of them that watch occasionally, an episode here or there. Alright, so we're getting close to the 7 o'clock hour, so I got to keep my eye open for that rest area. And fingers crossed that there's a parking area open for us. That's the rest area one. That wasn't the one I needed to get into, was it? I was ready to say, I hope I didn't need to take that road to get in here. Kind of weird that that road is there, but then they have another road here. So yeah, we are technically at the rest area, so that's good timing actually. 7 o'clock, added the added 2 hours for unloading and loading. Wrong button. And let's see, does it say trucks either side for trucks? Does it matter? Arrow says this way apparently. And looks like any one of these spots are good. Wait, did that just... I'm not in a rest area. I was. Yeah, that looks like for cars and such. Why did it have... I'm hoping no trucks are coming. I don't see any trucks coming. You're in R3. You can't start in R3. How far do I got to back up to get that? Where was that trigger? It came up for a second. Let's try going further on down. Maybe I got to go further. Okay, so it's... No, it disappeared again. Am I going to... Okay, can I pull all the way into my parking spot this time? And don't go away. Don't go away. Okay, I think we still got it. Alright, we're in the rest area. I don't know, I had a problem when I logged in to... I know when I parked, I thought I was in a rest area. I logged in, and I was in a parked area, so I don't know. But now we're parked again. You know, that's a beautiful looking truck. It's plain and simple. But that's the way I kind of like it. That's cool. You can hear the ambient sound from the rest area. Sounds like a lot of people. But you got to get close enough. So yeah, should be able to hear him. Anyways, we did not hit 50,000, right? No other driver completed a load today, but that's fine. Yeah, so where is Garage Manager? Over here? I think it's Alamosa. Yeah, Alamosa. We got 2 spots available to us. And once we get those filled up, yeah, we'll probably, I guess, get another garage. So, quickly, Driver Manager, including ourselves, we have... Oh, so we got 19 drivers, including ourselves. So, that's pretty darn good. And everyone should have... Not everyone. All of our trailers should be taken. There's our reefer trailer, and there's our lowboy. Right there. Not too bad. How is... what's it? Harry P. I mean, considered some of the other drivers, what they're making per mile, that's not that bad. I suppose. Although he does have a pretty good rating. Actually, all of our drivers have leveled up lovely. I think when we were getting drivers to begin with, they're like not even a level 1. And now they're all up to pretty much level 5s. Shashka Z is one of our newest drivers, other than Harry P. And I think she is doing... Yeah, she is doing not too bad. Hopefully they're all on balance, but they're all doing well. So, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, so we're on our way to Louisiana, Lake Charles, right? Yeah, Lake Charles. We'll get there tomorrow. Got to be there by the end of the day. Should not be a problem. We should be there in the morning at some point. And then, yeah, we'll figure out where ExxonMobil wants to send us again. I think that's what we're delivering, where we're going to. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.